Creek in Gregg County. I have never fished there, and we are on our way. They recently stocked it with rainbow and brown trout. Today's challenge is to get on some brown trout. I love the patterns of brown trout, I love the color of brown trout, and I love their aggressiveness. So let's go see if we can make it happen. POTTS Creek, LCFC, Last Cast Fishing Crew, let's go. Alright guys, I pinched off a little bit of a 3-inch pink trout worm on a little trout magnet jig head with an indicator. Let's see if we can get something to hit it here. Got the indicator about 2 feet up. Indicator's at the top of the hole in the sun right now. Need it to come to me just a little bit. Alright, here it comes, right through the main hole right here in front of us. See if we can get that bobber to go down. There he is, he's hitting it. Oh, he spit it out. He's hitting it again. Let's see what we got here. Folks, we got the most beautiful native trout I have ever seen in my entire life. That is absolutely stunning. Stunning. Awesome. Pop this pink worm out of his mouth real quick and I'll get him back in the water. Get him refreshed real quick. I want y'all to look at this fish. I'm trying to get him in the sun here. Put him back in here, let him get some more oxygen, because you guys got to see this fish. It is beautiful. Little fat guy. Strong as can be. And look at the colors on the sides of this fish. Beautiful fish. Beautiful fish. Let's let him go. Okay, crew members, I wasn't able to fish POTTS Creek, but just for a few minutes due to arriving a little late and it was already packed. So I just took some pics, did fish for about 10 minutes, caught one awesome wild rainbow. The pic is in the video. But since I wasn't able to fish, I did take several photographs, and I've decided to just go ahead and do a quick review about the water at POTTS Creek. First off, let me tell you, if you're going to travel to Potts Creek, go slow. It is very curvy, up one side of the mountain and down the other. Once you come down the other side and you pass Paint Bank Fish Hatchery, you're going to turn right on Potts Creek Road. And once you get on Potts Creek Road, you're probably going to go a mile or two, and you're going to look for a sign for the first section. It's called Bunch Fields, B-U-N-C-H Fields. It's a pretty small sign, and if you turn at that sign, there's a very small parking lot, probably enough for about 8 or 10 cars. And in that first section, if you walk to the very end, to the right, there is one nice long deep hole where a small spring or stream enters the creek. And then there is a decent hole close to the bank that you're walking on. And then down below that, there's one or two little holes that are pretty and fairly decent fishing types of holes. And then maybe one or two more at the end. If you drive to the next section, I did not like that section at all. It was very, very rocky. Lots of slate rock pointed at different angles. It was very pockety. If there was a fish in there, you had to throw it in between two rocks or in front of a rock. And that section, the lower section, I did not enjoy at all. I don't like that type of fishing. It was a little, you couldn't get in the water. It was just so slippery. You had to try to fish from a bank if you want to fish from the bank. But as far as scenery, it is one of the most beautiful places I've been. But I will tell you this, the first section is okay. The second section, I did not like at all. It took me probably just over an hour and 10 minutes to get there. The drive is very curvy. You have to go very slow. It might be 45 miles from my house, but it takes an hour, 10 minutes to get there. I don't think I'll be going back to Potts Creek. Just want to give you guys an idea of what type of fishing it is. Give a quick review of Potts Creek. It's not my favorite type of fishing. But not my type of fishing. Just want to give you guys a heads up. If you've never been, go check it out if you want to check it out. But I will not be returning to Potts Creek. Okay, crew members, it is time for your rookie tip of the day. If you wear hip waders or chest waders, and every time you put your pants in your chest waders or your hip waders, your pants right up to your knees or above your calves, and it drives you nuts and you try to use your hand to push them down, it's a nightmare. Here's some tips to help with that. Number one, you can put your socks over your pants. That will help. Number two, you can buy some boot straps. I recently bought some, thought I'd try them out. They worked great. I just clip one end on one side of my pants, and one end to the other. This goes under my foot, slide my foot into the waders, and boom, work like a charm. Work like a charm. Ordered it on Amazon just a few days ago. I think it was about 10 or 15 bucks. That's a pic of it, what I got. So try those if it's driving you crazy. If you like to wear shorts in the summertime, like I do, and where that boot meets the pants of your hip waders or your chest waders, it'll rub your leg raw. Unless you wear some really, really long knee-high socks. Go buy you some soccer socks. My kids played soccer growing up. I wear those soccer socks. Helps me out tremendously. Stops that rubbing, that grinding of where the boot seam meets the pants leg. After several hours, it'll start rubbing you raw. So folks, that's my tips. That will not help you catch more fish, but it'll make you feel better. It'll make things easier on you. That's my rookie tip of the day. Okay, crew members, if you like this video, you like how I did this review, if it was helpful, hit that like button, shoot me some comments, let me know what you think about Potts Creek, And let me know if this was helpful or not. And definitely subscribe, folks. Subscribe. Help this old guy from going back to work. Thanks for watching. LCFC Last Cast Fishing Crew, folks. Hashtag back the blue. I'm going to say it one more time. Hashtag back the blue. Stay tuned. In an upcoming episode, we're going to be hitting Roanoke River in Salem and attempting to get on some brook trout. Let's make it happen. Thanks for watching.